Hey, Hogan with Loon Outdoors here, and today we're going to tie a real simple trout spey fly, one of my go-to ones when the trout are eating salmon, smolt, or little bait fish. Easy to tie, not painful to lose. Let's get to tying. All right, so the basis undercarriage of the swing bait, as I call it, is a number 6 Daiichi saltwater hook, 2546, but realistically any kind of stinger, basic kind of streamer hook will work for this fly. I use a 5/32 black tungsten bead on this. Again though, you can use really any color you want. If it's a little muddier water, you could throw some hot pink or orange or something on there and a little more attractor. And I'm just going to start out with a basic thread base. Work to the back there. Then at this point, I'm going to take some gray Marabou. And again, colors, you can definitely, like all my flies, every pattern I come up with or kind of mess with, you can definitely change and tweak color schemes. But this, I like a gray tail, and I'm not gonna have it like full long tail like this, like you may with like a woolly bugger or something. I'm gonna keep it a little short because what this is basically adding to the profile. And I'm going to tie it all the way in just to kind of bulk up that hook shank. Take that, trim right at the back there. Again, I try to keep these pretty simple because in all honesty, when I'm swinging these on a lot of the rivers that I do swing them on, you do lose a few. So my trout spey flies will never be artistically crafted, true, I guess, steelhead flies. For the body here, just going to use some basic light gray SLF Prisma dubbing. It's got a little UV in it. Just give it that kind of little baitfish underbelly. And again, you can mix and match the colors. I don't make it incredibly bulky. I try to, make it look nice, kind of taper it a little bit, like a baitfish. But, by no means am I building a body up or really too concerned. You can even make it a little buggier if you want. There's a lot of freedom in this fly for experimentation or kind of making it your own. And a lot of it too, if you're really getting down to the nitty gritty to imitate like truly a specific bait fish, you can color match that fish or silhouette. A lot of times with my trout spey flies, I'm banking on probably more or less a reaction grab than anything. So next, I'm going to do kind of the over, and it's just going to be a basic, this color is dark olive, but olive will work as well, just Marabou. Again, you could use really whatever color scheme you want, olive over pearl or crystal or gray is, pretty standard in the baitfish world. So I kind of strip some back. I want to get to some of these longer fibers midway up the feather. And what I do is I put them and I measure them right even with that back tail to give it that profile. Come in, trim right at the head. Then for some side, I always like to put something on the side to kind of give it a lateral line or kind of break it up. I'm going to take just a basic mallard flank. And one thing with mallard flank, if you live in an area or if you do hunt waterfowl, I always, obviously a self-procured mallard feathers or mallard flank is a lot nicer than, say, store-bought. But one thing that's nice about it is you get, in my experience, you get some longer fibers. And the longer fiber I like because it's going to allow to stretch the entire length of the fly. And I kind of bunch it up to give it a little bit of that kind of lateral line side profile. Trim some of the excess ones that get caught underneath. Then measure it down the same side. Then use your nail to kind of smash it all in there behind that bead. Then I take some of the Peacock SLF Prisma dab and just give it a nice little flashy head to kind of finish off the fly. Then at that point, give it a few wraps, tie it off. And there you have it, Hogan's swing bait.